Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Nye and I am the Executive Director for Fire Revolution Advocacy for Women Inc. and Freedom Center, where the acronym FIRE stands for Freedom is for Everyone. And our mission is to advocate against the violence, exploitation and trafficking of women and teens, where we practice an acronym SALCOA. The categories within our advocacy are community, outreach, and awareness. And the advocates and survivors within our community build a culture around support, love, and you'll hear the word awareness quite a bit in this video, and different definitions, different perceptions, different practices when it comes to awareness. In the keyword awareness within FIRE is awareness within ourselves, awareness of how violence may have caused trauma, and being able to support and heal, bring healing to whatever hurts or hangups we may have experienced in life. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. In partnership with the dojo where I practice Krav Maga, Next Level Fitness and Martial Arts, we put a video together, one, to bring awareness to the social issue of domestic violence in our city, how to live in freedom, which is my passion, in helping our community live our best lives. I am a survivor of multiple types of abuses. My mother is a traffic survivor, which caused me to experience some extreme childhood abuse. I am also a survivor of domestic violence in my previous marriages. Having an experience within human trafficking by being recruited and groomed by a convicted trafficker, which I then escaped later. Something I wanted to share about the dojo I practice at is one of the biggest things that I've noticed within myself in the year that I have been practicing Krav Maga, becoming an instructor in Krav Maga, being able to teach women self-defense and how to get their voice back is just that paralyzing fear after you've experienced some type of trauma or some type of violence. And I know, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, that paralyzing fear that you just don't know how to move forward. So my hope is that within the following videos, within the awareness of domestic violence, as well as how do we get our voice back. One of my favorite things about FIRE is working, cultivating, mentoring survivors of both domestic violence and human trafficking so they can find the voice that was stolen from them. So I wanted to invite you to our women's only self-defense class that we're hosting at Next Level Krav Maga. You can click the link below to register. It's going to be held October 2nd, Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 1. It's women's only. My hope is by holding and teaching women's self-defense that we can start a revolution on changing the culture of violence against women. And welcome to the revolution. Hey! So we are the coaches of Next Level Krav Maga, and we wanted to take a moment and just bring awareness. October is a Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we wanted to take a moment and share with you who we are, that we're here for you, and just what we know when it comes to women's self-defense. My name is Jessica, Coach Jessie. I am a survivor of human trafficking recruitment and grooming. I escaped the particular trafficker that attempted to recruit me into human trafficking, still searches for me, still tries to reach out to me. So I joined Next Level Krav Maga. I just passed my orange belt. And it's been a journey. Like, these women, we do community together, we do life together. And this is why it's so important for me to be able to share these wonderful ladies and how we work so hard to encourage one another, lift each other up, and just like helping build confidence in those dark areas that we may have experienced in our life. So,
hi, my name is Beth, and I'm one of the coaches at Next Level Fitness and Krav Maga. I have been training here for about 3 years now. I actually am a survivor of domestic violence. I started within weeks of my divorce being final, having dealt with physical, mental, and emotional abuse during that time. Domestic violence is something that does affect many people. According to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office, 1 in 3 women and also 1 in 4 men have experienced physical violence from an intimate partner in their lifetime. So that is a lot of people, men and women. The most common attacks that women face in domestic violence, out and about, in public, anything like that, it's going to be your wrist escapes, like wrist grabs, like they're pulling you away, choking you, as well as bear hugs, grabbing you and pulling you away, say to a secondary location for whatever reason.
I am Coach Seema. I have been training off and on at Next Level for 5 years, coming up in a month. And I too, like many of us, have had personal experience with the umbrella of abuse and have made it a passion of mine to help others feel empowered to take back control of their lives, and not only emotional power but physical power, so that we can protect ourselves and protect each other.
Yay!
I am coach in training, Fernanda. I've been here coming to Next Level for about a year. I've been exposed to also some type of abuse, and one of the things that it's very important to know is that it doesn't only come in a physical form, it comes in a mental, and maybe the mental many times can do a lot more damage than the physical. And I can tell you from Next Level, the training, the support that we get from the coaches and the staff helps you build that that confidence. And I think that it's extremely important for a woman that has been affected in any way by abuse to have the confidence, to know what to do, to know that you can react and do things. And this wonderful ladies and the staff here has been amazing. So my journey has been short, but I'm very excited to continue to grow in this journey with Next Level.
My name's Anna. I'm one of the coaches here. I am second highest. You would be higher, but I have never experienced any domestic violence or anything like that, but I'm a huge advocate of the person who wants to better themselves after abuse. I've been here about 3 years, so yeah.
And you do Krav Maga because?
It's a good outlet for me. It helps me with frustrations, and it's helped with my confidence a lot, and helps me be more aware out there in the real world.
Ooh, that's good.
I don't think I pay attention, but I pay attention a lot more than I used to.
I'm Coach Sandra. Nice to meet all of you, or I look forward to meeting all of you. You're truly an inspiration for people like me, who hasn't necessarily directly been a victim of what you all have probably gone through. And I praise your courage to have the ability to join us, be a part of this, and speak out against it. I'm a former female athlete. I have been my entire life, and also struggle from anxiety. And Krav Maga 2 years ago became a huge part of my life to gain just that mental focus back and that confidence back for myself to be able to be better, not only in a work or family life environment, but also in my community. I'm also a huge child advocate, and I have experienced and made friends with several survivors. I've actually had a few come to me in different settings because they know that I'm a part of this group here, and I'm really proud to be a part of Next Level's female coaches group. So nice to meet you all.
Yeah. Well, we just want you to know that we're here. There's a ton of us all together, but we wanted to get together. Again, number one, just acknowledging Domestic Violence Awareness Month, let you know our story. Is that good, everybody? Yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Joseph Edmondson, and we're all from Next Level Fitness and Martial Arts in Gilbert. So I'm here to talk to you today about women's self-defense and the importance of it. And not only is self-defense a priority for all women, or should be a priority for all women, from kids all the way up, but it gives you empowerment, it builds confidence, it builds your conditioning and your stamina. So there's so many benefits to what we do. But the main one is just teaching you to walk with confidence, to not be a victim. And I'm sure you guys would agree with me that just what we do, the confidence that instills, you carry yourself differently. You act differently. You're now not that maybe shy or timid person that could be chosen as a victim. And when I did all the self-defense stuff for News Channel 3 for 15 years, we did a lot of interviews with convicts and things like that, and how they pick their victims. And this was the number one thing, is it wasn't based on, looks or ethnicity, size, nothing. It had nothing to do with that at all. It was all based on who they thought was not going to give them a problem in trying to relocate them somewhere else. That was the big thing. So walking with confidence, instilling confidence in yourself carries over into everything you do, everything from your job, your friends, your family, everybody. So we got a great group of people. We have a lot of fun. We train and we learn and we grow together, and we would love to have you be part of what we're doing. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'd love to chat with you. Bye.
Hello everyone, Jessica Knight here, Fire Revolution Advocacy for Women Inc., where the acronym FIRE stands for Freedom is for Everyone. And I am here with my amazing coach.
Thanks, Jesse. My name is Coach Rob. I am the Program Director of Next Level Fitness and Martial Arts in Gilbert, Arizona. There are a few things we want to take into account when we're talking about self-defense. There are 3 aspects that we want to think about. Self-defense being the third one, okay? The second one is verbal de-escalation. We want to be able to get out of a situation using our brains and using our mouths, and not lifting a finger, not trying to raise a fist. The most important one though, the first one we always talk about with every one of our brand new students, is going to be situational awareness. And that's not just being aware of your surroundings. Well, a lot of people think that's the case. But actually we want to look at everything that's going on around us and the different tells that someone or some people may be giving us. So when we look at a situation, is it a positive situation, or is it a negative situation, or is it a neutral situation? For example, if I'm at a bar and there are a lot of people that are starting to chirp at each other, right? That's gonna be a bad situation. I don't wanna stay there. I don't wanna hang out there. That's one, right? Right now I'm hanging out with Jesse. I'm doing this great video and I hope you all enjoy it and learn something. Right now, this is a very relaxed and safe environment. This is a good situation. When somebody comes into our studio for the first time, this is most definitely a neutral situation. They have no idea who the coaches are, what the coaches are going to be talking about, or what they're going to be doing. But at the same time, it's a trusted business and it's a place where they want to learn and grow. So it's neutral, right? But as we go through the process, we start to learn, we start to grow comfortable with one another, and we turn that neutral into a positive. So whenever you're out and about, or whenever you're taking part in an activity, be thinking about whether this is positive, negative, or neutral, and try and figure out if it is neutral or negative, how can we make it positive? Thanks, Jesse.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
So during the course of this video, you're going to be seeing a handful of techniques that we use here at Next Level Fitness and Martial Arts. And what I want everyone to be aware of at home is that some of these things could potentially lead to a trigger, all right? There are going to be some techniques that are going to be very low level, that are going to be slowed down so that you can see how we introduce the technique as opposed to full force, dynamic, what would happen on the street. You may see some really strong moves, some things that might actually happen on a street. And I want you to be aware. Number one, everyone was doing this in a safe environment. No one was, I sound like the Humane Society. No animals were harmed. Neither was I, neither were any of my other coaches or students, okay? Hopefully that made you laugh. Now, the second thing about this is, it is potentially something that can trigger emotions, right? Not knowing where you guys are from, what things you've been through. There are lots of things in life that we are unexpectedly triggered by. And I want very clearly that this could happen in this video, but please know, very safe, very controlled. And any good self-defense studio is going to make sure you are safe and you are in control so that you can power through these things and empower yourself. Thank you so much.
Hello again, everyone. Just coming back on at the end of the video. Thank you so much again for watching. If you more information, you can visit the Fire Revolution website, which is thefirerevolution.com, or you can contact Master Edmondson and Coach Rob, www.kravmagagilbert.com, and those links are right here. As always, please comment below, like, share, and subscribe if you got anything out of this. And we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.